welcome back for the fourth and final part of my Flesh and Blood Dynasty case break. And this has all been for my personal collection, although, I'm probably going to, I'm not intending to keep everything, as I'll probably end up selling some of the other things that I've gotten out of this case that have just been ridiculous. I know what I said last time, that the key was to spilling packs everywhere before I opened everything. But after those first couple packs, that last box was not the craziest. So we're gonna buck the trend a little bit and see what we can find if we just do everything normally. Because as much as every card in every one of these packs was predetermined, you know, months ago or whatever at the shippers, at the printers, um, you know, quantum physics also determines that who knows, could find a small child in one of these packs. So we've got Slay the Scholars, Annihilate the Armed. Okay, nothing super crazy in the first booster pack. Hey, our first appearance of Majestic Powder Keg, though. Very interesting idea with this card, but I don't know if it's playable. It really is rough. So it's only playable with the two rifle class weapons. We still need to find the Hanabi Blaster, though. Very specifically, and in the release notes for the set, pistol does not mean gun. So, but maybe with some of these like more item heavy builds, with the hyperdrivers and all this other these crazy new cards, maybe Powder Keg does find a place. Although, things like urgent delivery, so that you don't have to spend that's the big point, is whether you have to spend an action point to get the item into play, is kind of the factor here. Okay. Every time I see the kind of generic frame popping out, I'm like, oh no, is it going to be cold foil? Is it going to be something crazy? It's a Spider's Bite. Foil Felling, Swing, Blessing of Chi, and a Tranquil Passing. We've, at this point, seen most of the normal rares. We've seen most of the Majestics. We've definitely seen almost every Assassin card. So we're going to go through a lot of this. There's a third young Arachne. We have not seen the adult Arachne yet. Foil Red Jumpstar. That's definitely going to see some play in the deck. And two Blessings. Okay. Let's see. Fleece the Frail. Gold token. I think that's our second one overall out of all these boxes. It really is kind of a rare token. And obviously, I need to... I'm a connoisseur of our kind of coin tokens, Shield Bash, Tranquil Passing, and Foil Longshot. And I went out and, when I decided I was going to make Guinness What You Need, I went out and got cold foil copies of the other coins. There we go. That's our fourth Crouching Tiger, but could always use more of them. I'd love to see the Marvel version. Red Crankshaft, Poor, next the Nimble. Foil Hyperdriver. Now when I see the foil Mechanologist frame, I start to breathe a little heavier. With Invoke, Nitro Mechanite in there. What was I saying? What was I talking about? I'm just getting this. I'm getting so distracted so quickly. Uh, I don't remember. Okay. Rumble grunting, urgent delivery, Skyfire lanterns, cut to the chase, sack the shifty. Ooh, oh, there's a foil majestic. Swell tidings. We got the rare wizard equipment and ether quickening. Interested to see what the preferred method of triggering surge is going to be, because there's a lot of wizard cards that add damage, but some of it is about the opportunity cost, whether it's destroying equipment or it's landing something else ahead of time. Shred. Ooh, okay, so not insane version. That's another majestic. Of the Imperial equipment here, also legendary. How we scored the crown. This might need to go in there as well. Definitely some interesting UPF or PVE uses potentially in the future. So this legendary. You can only have one in your deck. You destroy it. Choose any number of heroes. Each of them chooses an ally or a item, landmark they control, and destroy each of them. So you basically, obviously less probably in PvE, but in Ultimate Pit Fight, you can just make everybody blow something up that's not you. Okay, foil crankshaft, blessing of ether, blessing of the occult. Yeah, this is I should definitely be wearing a heart monitor while doing these openings. Some of the things I've been doing to myself, just you're getting my hopes up about seeing the corners of certain cards pop up and feel my heartbeat going up. All these wizard and what was that? And Guardian Defense Reaction, yeah. That is a kind of glaring, like, right. Let's see if I can. Oh, that's just gonna make it worse. Yeah, so that is kind of unfortunate, but okay. But it is good for this. Cut to the chase. Slay the scholars. Foil water go lanterns. Reincarnate and a blessing of steel. Okay. Predatory streak. Slay the scholars. Fleece the frail. Foil madcap charger this time. Deathly duet and the beaten trackers. Good, non-legendary option to compete with the oh god, what are they called? Scab skin. The classic legendary leg piece. Oh, here we go. Oh no, I think I know what it is. It's another cold foil Hornet Sting. Unfortunate. It's a good looking cold foil, but we did open one in box 1. And getting a duplicate is always a little bit disheartening. Okay. Another Crouching Tiger. Nyx the Nimble. Plunder the Poor. Foil Precision Press. Blessing of Ingenuity. Blessing of Steel. Okay. 4 and 5. Annihilate the Armed. Sack the Shifty. Foils. I think this is the 3rd red foil sap I've gotten. It's definitely. I love the foiling on it. Sometimes I just get a million of the same wizard cards, In Everfest, it was Emeritus Scolding. I think I ended up with like twice as many Emeritus Scoldings as anything else in the same rarity. Sack the Shifty, Slay the Scholars, Point the Tip, Flex Claws, and ooh, I like that. All the really abstract art for wizard cards is always really fun to see. I like all the cool explosions and things like that. The Frederico wizard cards, especially in foil, but the really obscure ones look awesome as well. The not obscure, abstract. Ooh! So we got a rainbow foil Arachne this time. So I think the other ones were non-foil. Foil Withstand, Reincarnate, and a Spellfray Cloak. Okay, so if we build Arachne, we can at least have him in foil instead of just looking like a schmo. Ponder Token, Cut to the Chase, Rob the Rich, Blessing of Chi, Drill Shot, and Blessing of Steel. Okay, Cap Muscle, Gnosticate, another silver token, Fleece the Frail. Ooh, Rainbow Foil Searstone. Now this would have been a really nice one to get in cold foil, but I am definitely happy with that. Scramble Pulse and a Shield Bash. Okay, here we go. Sack the Shifty, Slay the Scholars, and foil Urgent Delivery. Deathly Duet, Blessing of Savagery. Like I said, every time I see the foil and the Mechanologist frame, I start to get so excited. We need to get that Mechanologist weapon, though. That's one of the things I was really excited to try. I guess I'll have to hit up TCG Player after this. If I don't get a copy for myself. Cut to the Chase, Plunder the Poor, and foil Skyfire Lanterns. Precision Press. Ooh, okay. This is another one I was really excited for. The Pulse Wave Harpoon. You really get to just force somebody to block with something, which is always very funny. Like, oh, you have this sweet setup hand. You need to use your other 3 cards in hand to use this. Oh well, I'm at too bad. I took it. So, hey, we finally got the adult Arachne. Not in foil, but now we can play him in CC if we want to. Foil Tranquil Passing, Blessing of Focus, and a Quicksilver Dagger. I think we've gotten both sides of that now. Okay, it only took 4 boxes for us to get the classic constructed playable version of the new hero. But we have seen a lot of other stuff in this set already. Spectral Shield token, Nyx the Nimble, Rob the Rich, and a blue Predatory Streak, Tranquil Passing, and Blessing of Key. 2 packs left. Maybe I should have just spilled my packs all over. Definitely the weakest box out of the case so far. Okay, Annihilate the Armid, Slay the Scholars, and Puncture. Blessing of Focus, Blessing of Patience. Okay, last booster pack. What can we get? Hemorrhage Bore, Urgent Delivery, Shred. Okay. Foil Plasma Mainline. Okay. Okay, I'm fine with another one of those. That is a really awesome card. Foil Spectral Rider, Flex Claws, and a Savage Beatdown. Okay, so this box is definitely the box of duplicates. Obviously, I'm really happy to see that we got the foil Arachne and the adult version, so that we can play him in either format, play them in either format. The cold foil Hornet Sting is a little bit rough, to see to get a duplicate when we get so few cold foils in the case. Foil Seer Stone is really awesome, but I don't play Wizard, so we'll have to see if we can find a friend who is looking for that. Only one copy of the Pulsewave Harpoon is definitely one that I wanted to test out, so we'll have to pick up a couple extra copies of that. The Imperial Warhorn, now that we can become royal, is definitely a very interesting card, and so we're definitely happy to get that. The Powder Keg, as I mentioned, also excited to maybe try this out, although I'll definitely have to pick up a couple extra copies. At the very downside, it is another blue, which means we can go even faster. Then Plasma Mainline, another card I was very excited about. I guess I could just keep, it's not an equipment. Sometimes I think about some of the dash items as being equipment that I only need one of, but even if I decide to use Plasma Mainline and build around it as the starting item, the opening item, you would want to get a second one. And in fact, they kind of combo together, as if you play the second one with the first one in play, it'll give the second one a 6th counter when it enters the battlefield. It'll go from one to the other, making the second one last a little bit longer. So that is kind of interesting as well. So as promised, let me clear a little bit of this away, and we can take a look at some of the other things that we got. Of course, in the first box, we're excited to get the Crown of Dominion. We got only one of, obviously the legs are a legendary as well, so we didn't get those. We have gotten the foil of the dagger, and here's our second. Oh, where is it? So our duplicate cold foil Hornet Stings. I think the Hornet Sting is not a super exciting piece of equipment. It doesn't really, it's not like a whole new build. But what I do like about it is that it gives Rangers the opportunity. It gives them another tool. I think the important thing here is to look, and it says it deals 1 damage to the attacking hero or ally, which can absolutely help you against Dromai, as we start to see more ally-based classes show up. Even 1 damage a lot of times is enough to get rid of an Ashwing, or Viserikai is a 6/1. Just sacrificing an equipment in order to get rid of that, and not have to use more cards, to use more actions in order to get rid of some of those allies. Very, very powerful. I just don't know how much it helps with some of the other issues that Azaleas, I guess in particular, have to deal with, as Lexi has kind of some more things with ice going on. We did get the rainbow foil young Arachne and the adult Arachne. We did get the cold foil Imperial Ledger, although this should be in one of these too. Where's my... I have to take a closer look at the Crown of Dominion, but we might be sending a couple of these off to get graded. Okay, here we go. So this is the kind of the joke with everything going on is we could do Arachne, or we make a royal character. And what I'm thinking is that I'm gonna make this, do this with get us what you need as a merchant, a royal merchant. Considering especially the gold token creating abilities of the Ledger and the Crown of Dominion, along with the Imperial Warhorn, and it's I can't help but giggle about it a little bit. Yeah, we got a lot of really cool stuff in some of the in here. Playsets of most of the new commons and rares that I wanted to try out for Dash, but yeah, some of those Majestics I'm gonna have to pick up a couple extra copies of, unfortunately. And where did I put? And I got everything that I needed, thankfully, to try out at the very least, if I can find it. Where did I put it? Alright, now comes the time where I have to organize everything I got out of these 4 boxes. Well, we picked up the Nitromechanoid. We have Invoked Nitromechanoid, which is one of the main things that I really wanted to get out of these, this case, which is around somewhere. And now it's time to start sorting through everything. All of this that's people normally keep off camera when they're doing their box breaks. Okay, thank you for watching, and if you watch this on YouTube later, thank you, and we're going to try to keep doing more Flesh and Blood content. It's probably not always going to be just pack openings and case openings. Bigger fan of these supplemental sets where we get a lot of support for a lot of different classes, which is why I did a full case of Everfest as well. But I hope to be able to record some drafts, maybe some deck techs, do a little theorizing or play testing for Dash, maybe some Talishar games. And yeah, other than that, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.